Today I will try to explain you how GG's rakeback system works. How does VPI work? GG's rakeback system is called fish buffet, and these are the levels. Well, let's start at the bottom of the food chain. Everyone starts here, at the plankton. Essentially, 100 points is $1, so 750 points is $750. And for 750 you get a spin, where you can win from 75 cents to $2. I think it's 1 in a 4. There's 4 options and you can win. On average you are gonna get 15% rakeback here. And then we just move on. Like to goldfish, you get a better spin. And to reach this platinum fish, you actually need to reach this bronze. This bronze shrimp is 6,000 points, so it's essentially $60 plus this 1,500 plus 750. Once you reach this bronze, you can choose: do you want to keep climbing, or do you want to play it safe and just take platinum fish? It's gonna guarantee you 20% flat rakeback every week, but you can't climb if you take it. So you have to choose between trying to get to the octopus or just staying with platinum fish. One thing to note is that if you don't reach platinum octopus and you decide to switch back to platinum fish, your progress will be lost. You will need to start again from bronze, shrimp to silver, and so on. To reach this octopus, by my calculations, you need to grind 350,000 points. That's $3,500, around, a bit more. Basically, you need to get to this bronze level. Right now, G is running a promotion, Killer Whale. You need to grind 400,000 points to get it. That's $4,000. And you get 100 days of 50% rakeback. That's actually crazy. I mean, 50% rakeback, 100 days. It's perfect if you want to start playing GG. The top part of GG's fish buffet is whales. You grind 3 million points. Essentially, that's 30,000 in USD. And at the top level, GG Platinum, you need 5 million points. That's 50,000 USD. Need to do it in 365 days. It's all good and beautiful, but I think it's time to mention the VPI. The thing that you are not gonna find if you don't look for it. Essentially, it stands for Value Player Index. It shows how much value do you bring to GG, and they reward you or punish for that. For example, if you are winning player and you withdraw a lot, your player index might be really low. And if you are a losing player and you deposit a lot, it might be very high. The player index varies from 0 to 2. Middle is 1. And essentially what it means that if you have one player index, then for $1 you will earn 100 points. But if you have like 0.5 player index, then for $1 you will earn only 50 points. Essentially, this is all good, but your rakeback can be way lower than this, depending on your player index. It can be as low as 10%, like 0.1, and as high as 2. So it's possible to get 120% rakeback in GG. Is it going to happen? Probably not, but theoretically it's possible. This player index actually impacts how fast can you move up. If you are at the bottom, that's 0.1, you, instead of example 6,000 points, you will need 60,000. So instead of say $60, you will need 600 just to get up here. Yeah, I know it's very scary. I mean, it's not that easy to get 0.1, you need to crash games. But that's how it is. And GG will not mention it anywhere where you can find it easily. What does it do? It takes care of recreational players and punishes the winners. Essentially, it like flattens the curve, so recreationals can play longer and winning players don't win so fast. My advice to you would be, when you start playing at GG, try to move here as fast as you can, like move up as fast as you can, to at least try to reach like octopus, because once you will start winning, it will get harder and harder to move up the levels. In my research, I did found that player index does vary from game to game. For example, from cash games to tournaments, and player index does change from stakes to stakes. So, for example, 25 NL and 50 NL, you might have different player index. You can actually calculate your player index if you follow how much do you rake and how much points do you get. I hope you found this video useful.